We'll end you. Meg shakes in her shoes as Samantha and Thomas take her to court with undeniable proof. Meghan Markle's half-siblings are incapable of keeping quiet as both Samantha and Thomas Markle Jr. have shared their cruel criticism of the Duchess of Sussex, a royal expert has claimed. Meghan's half-brother appeared on GB News last week following the release of a tell-all book about the Duchess of Sussex. Thomas Markle Jr., 55, endorsed the bombshell unauthorized biography which has been slammed as an attack on Meghan. He also did not hold back when speaking about his half-sister, saying she needs to stay out of politics and go back to rescuing chickens. Chatting with Dan Wootton, he touched on Prince Harry's recent speech at the United Nations in New York City. He said, "You know, you're going to a memorial for Mandela at the UN building, which is an open invitation to anyone in the general public. Then you start talking about peace and politics, which has nothing to do with anything there at that point. Sussexes, they need to stick to rescuing chickens in Montecito and stay out of politics." This is not the first time that Thomas, nor his sister Samantha, have commented on Meghan and Harry with a negative tone. In fact, their criticism began in the early days of their half-sister's relationship with the prince. Jenny Bond, former BBC royal correspondent, looked back on Meghan's introduction to the royal family, claiming that Thomas and Samantha seemed incapable of keeping quiet about the Duchess. Speaking during the 2022 Channel 5 documentary, Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, she said, "Every other week it seemed, they came out with some more very cruel criticism of their half-sister." She continued, "They just seemed incapable of keeping quiet at this point." Richard Gay, royal expert and friend of the late Diana, Princess of Wales, speculated that not being invited to Meghan and Harry's wedding may have spurred some of the criticism. He told the documentary, "The fact that none of them had been invited to the wedding clearly rankled hugely." Meghan's answer to that was that they played very little part in her life. The Duchess affirmed this feeling in her now infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan told the chat show host that she grew up as an only child. Her comments about her childhood have recently been brought back into focus as part of a legal suit brought by Samantha. The 57-year-old is suing the Duchess in a defamation case, and has honed in on Meghan's comment about her upbringing as an only child. The Duchess' half-sister is hoping to win £57,000 worth of damages following Meghan's comments and the notorious royal biography, Finding Freedom, by Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand, that Samantha is claiming subjected her to humiliation, shame and hatred on a worldwide scale. As part of this legal fight, Meghan Markle wanted to clarify her remarks through her lawyers. The latter explained that this was a subjective statement about how a person feels about their childhood and not of a do, which then authorizes him to make such remarks, without being outlawed. But his sister Samantha does not stop there, since she also accuses him of having orchestrated a premeditated campaign to destroy his reputation as well as that of their father Thomas. Meghan Markle's caused her father a ton of stress over the years, and now it's taking a toll on his health, at least that's how Thomas Markle's other daughter sees things. Meghan's half-sister, Samantha Markle, tells TMZ, their dad is in the hospital recovering from a stroke, and she thinks his health is failing due to the tremendous amount of stress in his life from Meghan. Samantha seems to be drawing a direct link between Thomas' stroke and Meghan. She thinks it's a byproduct of Meghan's refusal to have a relationship with her pops. As we reported, Thomas was rushed to a hospital, being reduced to writing his symptoms down on a piece of paper because he couldn't use his voice on a